It's 5 a.m. We're going to Gatwick Airport and then we're going to Switzerland! Fahim, man, I'm gonna be filming you 24/7 for YouTube now. So
that's my thing. That's my present for you. Thank you very much. No, bro. Let's break Maria's camera.
Why are you hiding from him? Why are you hiding?
I think she needs
This
to
is gonna be
experience
all the
this.
time, 24/7.
I think she needs to experience this, and not always.
Okay, so when we arrived, we ordered some pizza for takeaway that was apparently the Swiss version of Domino's. And as a tradition, when we go on a trip, there's always someone that is sick. You already saw cough number 1, so let's see how many times Fahim is gonna cough by the end of this video. Write down in the comments your suggestions. Здравейка. Кажи здравей. Кажи здравей веднага. When I moved to London, I was like, wow, you can see so many nice cars, especially in central London. And then we went to Switzerland. Other than expensive cars, you can see that it's clean everywhere, and our friend told us that apparently begging for money is prohibited in Switzerland. People are allowed to sing, to dance, to play an instrument in order to get some money, but nobody is allowed to beg. For him, you need to interact more with my audience. Otherwise, they're not gonna like you.
That's fine. They already like me.
Okay. Roman, no. After we stayed at the lake for about 10 to 15 minutes, we were then just walking around Zurich streets and just chatting for a while. On one of the streets there was some construction work going on, and I've noticed that despite the fact that they were basically digging everywhere, there was plenty of little bridges and space so you can still walk around, and they haven't just blocked the whole street entirely. So currently we're heading back to the car and we're going to the Lens Museum. What is this? There's nice cars everywhere here, like what the fuck? Bardzo pokazuję, gdzie to dowiedek. To jest niewinnego. Linz Museum was one of the places that was more affordable in comparison to everything else. It was about 15 franc or francs, not quite sure how to pronounce it. Inside the museum, you can learn more about the chocolate, obviously, and the information about it is presented in a very interesting way. Of course, we knew about the chocolate fountains, and when we found them, well, we weren't that interested to learn about chocolate history anymore.
What? Over here. You wait or you come to hold your hand. You sure? Hold it. Did it. Boom. Oh, there you go. There you go. In one try. Wait, what are you thinking? Wait, what are you talking about?
So in this section, you are allowed to take some chocolate home, and we took 25,000.
Hurry, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. Because that word is just too close.
And last but not least, basically you scan your ticket at the end and you enjoy this. After the museum, we went back to our friend's house, and by the way, staying there was a massive advantage because, well, you can check hotel prices in Zurich and see for yourself why.
Have we started yet? This is a full tasting vlog. I'm recommending this Swiss thing. If you come here, you need to try it. And I think it's been cooking. Come, just on time. Film him. Cut.
As we wanted to try as many Swiss things as possible, our friends showed us all these drinks and snacks that you're seeing.
Two. Oh, she's got some money on it.
So how much do I get now?
You get 10 times 36.
Oh, here we go. Let's make it interesting. I win!
Red.
What I win?
The house wins. Fuck me.
As you can see, we played all the games in the world, but our favorite one was Exploding Kittens.
Those are the guns.
Mine.
Yeah, of course, bro.
Later on, it was time to go to bed.
It takes about 3 minutes. Are you gonna test it? Are you gonna test it? No testing, bro. It's over. You pick this one.
Day 2, so we woke up around 9 o'clock and then we had a quick breakfast. And then we went to McDonald's because that was the nearest place where we were able to charge the car. And when the car was fully charged, we headed towards Lucerne. When we arrived in Lucerne, we saw that apparently there is a carnival going on, but more about this a bit later. So we're going to Lucerne, and I'm not gonna lie, didn't know much about Lucerne, and apparently there is a bridge there which is considered to be Europe's oldest covered bridge, built in 14th century. And I was like, wow, that is impressive, so can I please have a picture in here? And this is what Fahim managed to take. Okay, I'm done with complaining for now. So, about the carnival, I believe the carnival is called Fastnacht, don't kill me for the wrong pronunciation. And it's happening every year except last year because of the pandemic. Similar to what we have in Bulgaria, which is called kukeri, people wear big and scary masks and very interesting costumes. And all this because they want to scare the winter away and make some way for the spring. As we were hungry, we decided to first eat in Lucerne and then try to go to a lake in the mountains that was nearby. I was impressed how accessible the mountains were and how perfectly made the roads were. However, there were stairs on the road, which means I got sick. So we had to stop, and Fahim decided to stop next to this cliff so he can finish his own. As everyone absolutely refused to step out of the car, we had to move on, and luckily we found this lovely hotel with a cafe area where we stayed for a coffee. We stayed in the cafe area for about 30 or 40 minutes, and we together decided that it's already late and we wanted to basically go back home. We went to the shop, bought some stuff, and we tried this one, which is similar to the Bulgarian medinka. It's like a biscuit thing. And then we ate raclette, which is amazing. You need to try it. And here are some suggestions. If you go to Switzerland, you need to try that as well. And this is lovely day 3. As you saw in the picture, Roman was sleeping everywhere again. This is like a tradition. And the plan for today was to go to Mount Titlis. This place was one of the best places I've ever seen. And if you want to go to the top of the mountain, you need to change 3 cable cars.
The higher the more expensive. I think from the top you can't even ski today.
This was the 3rd and biggest cable car. Inside we were, I think, more than 30 people. The cable car is rotating while moving, so you're able to enjoy all the views from any angle. The price to go to the top of the mountain is about 90 francs per person. Included in the price was visiting a cave made of ice. There was a restaurant area with the most amazing views as well. So over here, this is the top of the mountain. This is 3,000 meters and we had internet connection. Another thing that is included in the price is walking on this lovely bridge. And if you're afraid of heights, well, you're gonna shit yourself.
Over there it's fine. It's way too for a fail. Stop. Stop.
Let's go.
When you film something, it makes it worse. My actual drop.
Go. Roman is gonna help. Roman is there for you.
Get on. No, she's not coming. She's going back.
And you left her.
One, two, three. Step over here. Stop.
Кажи скоро. Като на 7 обаче видеото е по-важно. And they locked us on the top of the mountain, but they quickly realized it, so we were safe, don't worry. And let's count together how many cool cars you can see on one place. When we came down of the mountain, everyone was hungry, so we found this cute place where we tried fondue. Later on, we went back home, we tried some more Swiss snacks, and we were hungry again. So Fahim had to cook. Shout out to Fahim, who was constantly cooking for us.
An announcement, both the symbol and number on the card. Notice the symbol matches an image on the rescue dice.
And finally, last day we had the chance to try Wurst. This day we visited the Rhine Falls, which was the second most impressive thing, in my opinion, after the mountain from the day before. And amazing pictures part 2. This time that was completely my fault. There was a museum that you can visit if you want to, which was nearby the waterfalls, and it's really cheap, about 5 francs. After we visited the waterfalls, we came back to Zurich because it was late, and our friends showed us this lovely Italian place where we had pasta.
What's this on the side of?